Good morning, everybody. My name is Danny Kalala, and today we are going to talk about video repurposing, making the most of your live content that's going to save you time and money. And I think this is going to be one of the greatest tools that businesses and entrepreneurs are going to use in 2020 because, as we know, content is king. Content is the only thing that allows your customers to actually engage with you and start getting closer to your brand on all social platforms, including website and email. So I'm going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Danny Kalala. For anybody that doesn't know me, I'm a Facebook Live and video coach and business consultant when it comes to video. I help businesses get content. And this is one of the greatest tools that I've used over the years that helps me make the most out of my time and my clients' money. As we know, video can be expensive. We all want that really amazing piece of content that people are going to love, but it can be anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000 to produce video. So if you're a business owner or if you're an entrepreneur and you're thinking, man, how do I up my game? How do I be seen and heard more in 2020 without breaking the bank? Then this is something that you're going to want to check out today because it's going to accomplish two things for you. One, it's going to get you more live content. And as you know, live video is the number one thing that the number one thing that Facebook pushes out to its people left and right. They absolutely love live video. So you get live video, and then you also get some of that nice produced content that you can put out on other social sites like YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, any other social platform you're on. And today, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna show you the tips and tricks that I use. But I do want to take a second to stop and see who's watching this live or in the replay. If you haven't already, make sure you say hello. Let me know you stopped by. So this is going to be a little longer of a live video than I'm accustomed to doing. I like to keep it short, but today I'm actually going to show you what I mean by video repurposing. So let's hop right into this today. So what we see here beside me is, and I'm going to show you actual video clips of how this works as well. This is what video repurposing is all about. To this side, what we have is an original live video that I did with a business. A live video that we had planned out. We had 3 questions lined up. Why 3 questions? Well, you see these 3 things below me? What we're able to do is take that original live video, I'm going to get that right, and we're able to splice that up into smaller bite-sized edits that can then be released at a later time. You have edit 1, we have edit 2, and we have edit 3, which means that we took about 45 minutes of a client's time, 45 minutes of time with somebody, whether it's you or your client, 45 minutes, and we were able to get 4 pieces of video. And you may be wondering, what is this video like? How does this work out? Is this engaging? How does this work on other platforms? So don't fret. I'm going to show you today how this works, okay? So first step is I'm going to show you an original live video. Now it's going to have some audio because I want you to see how this works. This is an original live video that I filmed in studio here in Denver, Colorado, and this is the original, okay?
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's broadcast.
So as you see, we are live in studio. Let me turn this down. We are live in studio, and we are here with 3 people.
Hello, folks.
We're here with, let's see, their names do pop up. We're here with the chief, we're here with the CEO, and here with the creative services director. Now, what we do over the course of this video is we ask questions. The first question being, what matters to chiefs around campus? Okay, this is going to be important in a second. The second question we ask during this long-form video, because remember, Facebook loves long-form live video. Like you may think, I don't want to go live long, but actually the longer, the better when it comes to Facebook Live. They like 15 to 20-minute broadcasts because it takes them that long to tell people what's going on. But in this video, we asked that question, and the chief gave his answer. Why did Red Rocks choose to work with eBodyguard? And he gave his answer. And we have a final question somewhere in here about would they recommend it to other people. Now, what we ended up getting was about 17 minutes of content here, okay? We got 17 minutes of content through that live video. So that brand was able to do live video, release live video, tag their partners in it, which was Red Rocks campus, and then be seen and heard a little more on live video. Now, from that original live video, we were able to create a much shorter edit that can be released at a later time, and I want to show that right now.
So, Chief, let's just dive right into this. I mean, that question. So, to a chief of police on a college campus, what matters when it comes to safety?
I believe first and foremost, it's that our faculty, staff, and students are safe when they're on.
So you see, we're able to take that live content, because now we have all of that for us, and then we're able to add lower thirds, we're able to add names, we're able to zoom in, we're able to take that little chunk, which this is a 53-second clip. We're able to take this little chunk,
sure that our students are going to feel safe,
add
and
music,
our parents have the peace of mind that they need when our students are at our campus.
Pretty cool. So that's video edit number 1. Now, because we kept it under 60 seconds, it means that that video can be released on Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube, sent out an email blast, and even added to our website if we get website traffic. Now, it doesn't start there. That was just one edit that we did. Now, the chief said something really amazing about Columbine, because what this app is, it's a protection app. It helps keep people safe, and I think I should give you some context. It helps keep people safe through using their cell phone and the word eBodyguard now to keep them safe wherever they are. So this is a customer of mine that I work with and have been for a while. So here's a second edit.
And as far as Columbine, I think one of the greatest breakdowns.
And as you hear here, he's talking about Columbine.
My daughter, unfortunately, was a student in the school that day. There was an issue of communication. And you know, as a first responder there, we didn't know where our victims were. The victims that had survived or were trapped or were hiding. With this app, we would know where they were. They could be identified.
So this was also another under 1 minute clip that now can also at some time be released somewhere else on social media, whether it's Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, email blast. This is another piece of content from the same amount of time that we filmed. Okay, so I hope it's coming together for you. We took 45 minutes to film one long form piece of content, and that we're able to take that long form piece of content and take the best nuggets out of there to make edits to be released at later times and later platforms. And then finally, we got a final edit, which is good for the brand.
Why did Red Rocks choose to work with eBodyguard?
We'd worked with Melissa in law enforcement in the state of Colorado on a project called eDiscovery that involved 300 plus law enforcement agencies across the state. And just seeing the success she had with that process and that program.
Now we made this into, this isn't going to go on Instagram because it's over a minute, but we made about a 2-minute clip.
It's just
talking about why this chief of police chooses to work with eBodyguard. So this is a clip that then can be sent out to investors, sent out to people that are interested in the brand. And if you are commenting right now, I want to apologize. The comments are down. We're restreaming through restream.io. But if you're commenting, I'll get to those after we go live. And if you have questions, make sure you ask those below. But essentially what we were able to do was to get that one piece of long form content. Now this doesn't have to be for a business. This can be for your brand. Now how I teach live video. Now if any of you have been a client of mine or been part of any of my coaching platforms, which we're starting another one in 2020, and to be a part of that, you need to join the Facebook Live for Beginners Facebook page, which we're going to show off here in a minute. But what I teach every client is you always want to break this down into 3 questions. 3 questions that you're going to answer during that live video, because then that allows you to take those little pieces and chunk them up and have more video releases for you later down the line. Now, I'm a video editor. I know how to use editing software. You might be thinking to yourself, what if I don't know how to use video editing software? How is this going to help me? Well, you can outsource to somebody that knows how to do it. It's still going to save you time and money. Or you can use something like Fiverr, Fiverr.com. It's an online platform that you can actually send your video content to and say, hey, make me 3 pieces of awesome content. You can use intros, outros, lower thirds. We can use all those cool video editing techniques to then make more video content to be seen and heard on social media. So I hope this was helpful. This is about repurposing content. about making sure we take one piece of content and we turn it into 3 or 4 pieces of content that can then be released at later times. So something that I teach, something that I think is going to be invaluable for you if you are building brand or wanting to be seen or heard more in 2020 on social media. Again, my name is Danny Colella. I'm a Facebook Live and video coach, and I also help businesses figure out how to up their content strategy and be seen and heard more on social media without spending and blowing their budget on high-end produced video. Now, we need it. Don't get me wrong, but it's about being seen more frequently. Those who talk the most win. So if you haven't already joined the group, we're live in the group right now, which we do some private trainings, but we're also live on YouTube. We're also live on Danny Colella Live's business page. We are restreaming to all kinds of platforms today at the same time. But if you are not in the Facebook Live for beginners, Start Here, Learn Here, Grow Here group, I would encourage you to join this group. This is where we do all kinds of free trainings, and I teach you a lot of the things that I know. My internet is going awfully slow this morning, but in here is a lot of content that if you were in the group, you would be able to see and check it out. So I'll put the link in the description below, and you can be a part of that group because that's where I do most of my teaching on what it takes to up your game and be seen and heard more on social media. So again, my name is Danny Colella. I'm a Facebook Live video marketing coach and video consultant for businesses. If you found today's content helpful, there's a couple ways you can help me. You can click the share button and get this out to more people. If you have a friend that you're like, yo, you need to see this, then you can click share, send in Messenger, and you can actually send this through Messenger to a friend and say, hey, come check this out. So hope this was helpful. Hope this is going to help you take the next step in 2020 to be seen and heard on social media. And join the page below, join the beginners page so that you can start to learn how to do all my most amazing tips and tricks. And I share everything I have with you. So have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.